What is going on, garden fans? Welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. We want to wish y'all a happy new year from us to you. Hope your holiday season has been good. If you're new to the channel, let me give you a quick bio. My wife and I live in Zone 8, South Carolina, and we have been growing permaculture style here in the suburbs for going on 7 years now. I know it's going to be a good year for us. Every year this garden grows, it gets more productive and more diverse. If you're not already, please hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. That's what really helps us out. Join us on our journey of self-sufficiency, see how we're doing it, and hopefully we can all be a little more self-sufficient together. So in today's episode, what I'm going to do is give you a really quick walk around the whole food forest. There's not a lot growing on right now. Everything's kind of dormant as we are nearing the end of winter. Just wanted to share with you some gardening notes, kind of tell you what we're doing at this time of year and what we're doing to prepare for the spring. Appreciate y'all watching. Come on back, enjoy the journey. Welcome back to the Food Forest Garden fans. It is January 2021 in Zone 8, South Carolina, and we are at the dormant time of the year. I want to share some notes with you as to what I'm doing here in Zone 8, how I'm preparing for spring. The biggest thing I'm doing is lots of pruning. Now, I've got an elderberry hedge here to make an example. I've pruned that down back in November, and already here we are in January, it's starting to throw up its new growth for the next growing season. Not a whole lot else around here is green, except for maybe some of the evergreen shrubs like pineapple guava. And we have a few of those in the landscape here. Here's one, and there's another patch of them right there in the middle of a food forest. These are our shrub species. They live underneath our trees and are generally doing just fine being in that canopy throughout our hot growing winters. So here we are in the fall, these evergreens are getting lots of sunlight. In our harsh summers, they're getting a little bit of shade from the canopy of trees over them. And talking about that canopy, let me hit a different angle here for you. It's my job this year to this time of year to shape the canopy. So number one thing I'm pruning down is a lot of the girth, the growth that I've gotten from my peach trees over the last season. And I'm doing this because I don't want my peach trees to be the dominant tree here in the landscape. I'm keeping them about 10 feet tall, all of them. All the peaches on site, we have 3 of them. They're more dwarf-like. And what I'm allowing is my pawpaws, not too far from them, to become the dominant overstory. So all the pawpaws I have here on site are over 15 feet tall, and this patch right here is now busting 20 feet tall. So pawpaws are more productive, they're more disease tolerant, more pest resistant. They do a lot better for me than, say, the peaches not too far away. As always, most of my trees and shrubs here have Elaeagnus planted to them. I'm pruning those all down. They're not a dominant species here. I'm going to keep them short. They're here for nitrogen fixation. And nothing goes to waste here in this system. In a permaculture system, we are carbon neutral. Everything that gets, we're closing loops. So all that chop and drop is being used as building material, swale material, bordering material, or some sort of other mulch out here in the food forest. We like to close loops out here. We like to be carbon neutral. We even like to, sequester carbon here on our site by not letting any waste go off the site. Everything is used. My chickens also, here's another thing I'm doing. They have free range out here throughout this time of the year. So all my chickens have been out here chopping, dropping themselves. They're breaking pest cycles. They're pooping, they're fertilizing. They're really getting this place ready for spring. So chickens are doing really well. It has been cold here lately, so I haven't been getting as much egg production from these chickens, but they are still fulfilling the role of my weeders, my pest cycle breakers, and my fertilizers. This year, of course, I'm going to continue to increase diversity here at the food forest. I'm including a lot of green tea, Camellia sinensis, in the site. These are still potted up and doing well here in our winter. I'm trying to find a good location in the landscape for these. I really want those to be a central piece here. I really like green tea. I think it's a good one for my zone 8, South Carolina. With that being said, garden fans, there's not a whole lot going on. Like I said, just a lot of chopping and dropping, chickens doing their work, and we're preparing this place for spring. In the next visit or two, I'll probably have my greenhouse out and seedlings getting started for spring. So if you want to check that out, please subscribe. As always, give us that thumbs up and share this content. That's what really helps us out. We appreciate you all watching. If you got any questions, just ask. God bless.